Teachers from state schools across Victoria will strike for 24 hours tomorrow week in a dramatic escalation of their pay dispute with the Baillieu government. The stop work will close some schools and disrupt classes at most of the others. Frances Bell reports.
State school teachers will be walking off the job in just over a week.
The message to Ted Baillieu is clear. Your 2.5% is an absolute insult.
Up to 25,000 teachers and principals voted in favour of the full-day strike next Thursday, when a statewide stop work meeting will be held in Melbourne to vote on further work bans. Pay negotiations are at a stalemate, with the union pushing for a 30% pay rise over 3 years.
We wouldn't be taking this action if Ted Baillieu had kept his promise to make Victorian teachers the highest pay.
The union can't say how many schools will close as a result of next week's strike action, but it says students who do turn up will still be supervised.
Everybody would be disappointed with a statewide strike. We've seen them in the past. We saw them the last time there was an EBA process. It's always disappointing.
The Premier was in Dandenong to mark the first protective service officers to be deployed to an outer suburban train station. The railway guards are already patrolling platforms in the CBD and Footscray.
The addition of PSOs at Dandenong Station will be a positive for community safety. It will be a positive for commuters.
It's the proposed job cuts in public transport that the union is focused on. It's made an application to Fair Work Australia to stall job losses at Public Transport Victoria, which are part of the 4,200 positions being cut from the public sector. A hearing at Fair Work Australia next week will consider whether at least one department has properly consulted unions and staff about the job losses.
The whole question about the restrictions and the obligations on the government as an employer will be heard before Fair Work on the 8th of June.
Public Transport Victoria says the details of its job cuts have not been finalised, but it'll be in a position to inform staff and unions in a few weeks. Frances Bell, ABC News, Melbourne.